5 changes to WWE WrestleMania 42 after Elimination Chamber 2026. With a shifting landscape after the events of Elimination Chamber 2026, there are bound to be changes ahead to WWE WrestleMania 42. From matches that seem certain to end up getting bigger, to feuds that are set to kick off now that the chamber is done, there could certainly be some intriguing shifts soon. Here are 5 changes that could be coming to WWE WrestleMania 42 after Elimination Chamber 2026. First, Jade Cargill vs. Rhea Ripley becomes a triple threat. After securing a victory in the Elimination Chamber match, Rhea Ripley is headed to WrestleMania 42 to take on WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill. However, with various unfinished business still looming between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, as well as Charlotte Flair, it could be that more SmackDown stars are still to be added. While it is possible that either Stratton or Flair could end up joining the fray, some fans are still holding out hope for a return from a long-absent main eventer. With Bianca Belair out of action since last year's triple threat match against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley in Las Vegas, there seems like the perfect opportunity for a big return on the road to WrestleMania 42. Second, Finn Balor turns full babyface. While Finn Balor may not have won the World Heavyweight Championship in his match against CM Punk, he lost in a valiant effort and totally devoid of any interference from his fellow Judgment Day members. Pausing to congratulate Punk after the match was over, coupled with his ongoing use of his individual, arguably babyface, theme music and subtle style shift of late, it could finally be that Finn Balor has turned babyface. However, the way that this change in demeanor interfaces with his running buddies the Judgment Day remains to be seen, but tension with Dominic Mysterio has already been teased, potentially leading to a total implosion of the faction. It could finally be time for Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor to face off one-on-one for not only the WWE Intercontinental Championship but also control of Judgment Day. Third, new feud for LA Knight. While there were plenty of fascinating moments within the men's Elimination Chamber bout, in the end there isn't a clear path towards WrestleMania 42 for LA Knight. Failing to win the match, he along with J. Vaughn Evans, Cody Rhodes, Trick Williams and Logan Paul find themselves without a match in Las Vegas yet. However, with reports noting that LA Knight could be poised for a new feud with Brock Lesnar, we'll have to wait and see how their rivalry might come together. With Lesnar's next scheduled appearance already announced for the WWE Raw on March 16, their conflict could make sense by then, with LA Knight potentially targeting The Vision and/or Paul Heyman. Fourth, Seth Rollins vs. The Vision. Making his return as the Masked Man recently targeting The Vision, Seth Rollins popped up in the Elimination Chamber match to end Logan Paul's dominant performance, potentially able to salvage the payoff to the group's explosive betrayal of Rollins in October if Braun Breaker is able to return to action on the road to WWE WrestleMania 42. Rollins seems likely to continue to target his former faction. Able to feud with Logan Paul and/or Austin Theory, there could end up being some emotionally evocative interactions between Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. Since it seems likely that Heyman will be linking up with Brock Lesnar on the latter's road to WrestleMania 42 as well, an explosive interaction with Rollins seems likely. Fifth, Drew McIntyre vs. Randy Orton becomes fatal four-way. After seemingly having a heavy hand in which opponent he might face at WrestleMania 42 through repeated interferences, Drew McIntyre's opponent for Las Vegas is finally confirmed. While it was Randy Orton who emerged victorious from the Elimination Chamber match, it doesn't seem that his path to Las Vegas will be so straightforward. After a compelling backstage angle on the post-show featured WWE SmackDown GM Nick Aldis angrily confronting Drew McIntyre, he went on to announce that Drew McIntyre would be putting the undisputed WWE Championship on the line against Rhodes on the March 6 edition of SmackDown. With every likelihood that the match will not boast a conclusive finish, the story certainly feels as though it is moving towards a fatal four-way bout between McIntyre, Orton, Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.